Hey growers, what's up? It's Lucas, and a lot of people out there may want to grow vegetables and herbs at home, but maybe they just don't have any ground to plant it. Well, I'm here to tell you that unless your outdoor space is heavily shaded, you can successfully grow your own food in containers. Although it's boring, you need to know the dirt on crafting spectacular container soil. I created my own growing medium last year out of a bunch of different things like potting soil, peat moss, perlite, sheep and cow manure compost, and lime. All products that can easily be found at local hardware stores in the spring. I stored the mix under a tarp in the winter, and I'm reusing it this season to save money. You can buy all different types of pots from a local big box store or garden center. Over the years, I've accumulated a decent collection, and sure, they cost a bit up front, but like a lot of things in gardening, you can use them again season after season. I actually got some pots from the dollar store that would work great for smaller plants like peppers, lettuce, radishes, and peas. Tomatoes and cucumbers can be grown successfully in containers, but they generally need larger pots to thrive, so keep that in mind if you want to grow these awesome crops. To plant, I start out by digging a hole in the center of the pot. Then I add a handful of 5-20-20 granular slow-release fertilizer. 5-20-20 is the ratio of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Nitrogen is needed for leaf growth. Phos is your buddy if you want good roots, flowers, and fruit. And as for potassium, it's just an all-around key player to keep your plants in tip-top shape throughout their growth cycle. I also add some powdered eggshells for calcium to prevent blossom end rot, a common misfortune that has disappointed way too many gardeners. After mixing the fert around, I remove the plant from its container and gently break up the roots, which actually isn't really necessary to do. Some people will say it helps the plant grow faster, but unless your plant is extremely root bound, I think that's a myth. After plunging it into its new home, I firm the soil around it and water it in with a solution of 15-30-15 bloom booster fertilizer. This is high in phosphorus and should give the roots a boost and get the plants growing strong until the granules kick in. This variety is called El Jefe, a hybrid jalapeno that'll add zing to any Mexican dish. Taco Tuesdays, anyone? Peppers have real good potential in pots, so I can't wait to see how these plants will produce. This variety here is called Glow, and it's a bright orange hybrid sweet pepper that I see great potential in. A new vegetable I'm growing for the first time this season is eggplant. Fairy Tale is the name of this one, and I'm crossing my fingers that it'll hopefully grow happily ever after. I plan to grill these eggplant on the barbecue along with some other veggies like zucchini and peppers. Okay, so now let's plant a tomato, the big player in my container garden. First, I snap off the lower leaves. Next, dig a hole in the middle of the pot deep enough to accommodate the tall stem of the tomato plant. Roots will grow along the stem, and if you want lots of fruits, you gotta get lots of roots. This variety is called Sunrise Sauce, a compact orange sauce tomato that's supposed to be low maintenance and work very well in containers. For any vegetable, I highly recommend choosing varieties that are compact and well suited to container growing. This will give you a better chance of a nice harvest from your container garden oasis. I'm putting a cage over this tomato to give it the support it needs throughout the season. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you get out there and plant a container garden because it really can help you maximize your space and give you access to growing some of your own food, even if you don't have much of a yard. Please leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what you plan on growing in your container food factory. I'm Lucas, and I'll see you next time.